Hello, everyone. My name is Zulfiqar, and welcome to another episode of Income Investors. With me today is John Whitefoot with another exciting income pick. If you want to read more about what John writes on a regular basis, you can head to incomeinvestors.com, or you can find the link to the website in the description below. Despite calls to the contrary, the U.S. economy continues to chug along. Consumer spending remains resilient, and second quarter gross domestic product GDP surprised to the upside, all of which suggests U.S. will once again avoid a recession and the economy will remain resilient in the back half of the year. This optimism has helped the stock market to record levels, which is a bit surprising. Back in early April, stocks cratered on concerns what global trade could do to the economy. Not much, it seems, at least not yet. This has helped energize stocks that have faced tariff headwinds like Nordic American Tankers Ltd, traded on New York Stock Exchange under symbol NAT. John, what can you tell us about this company?
Thanks, Mo. Bermuda-based Nordic American Tankers acquires and charters double-hull tankers. Currently operates a fleet of 20 Suezmax oil crude tankers with a cargo lifting capacity of 1 million barrels of oil. But that's each, of course. Of that total, 14 vessels are currently in the spot market. Suez tankers are medium-sized oil tankers. They're larger than Aframax, but smaller than VLCCs. But they are the largest ship that can transit the Suez Canal. That's the artificial waterway that connects the Mediterranean Sea with the Red Sea. Suez tankers have a capacity of 120,000 to 200,000 deadweight tonnage. That means it can carry, as I noted previously, 800,000 to more than 1 million barrels of oil. They're also primarily used on long-haul routes, like trips from Saudi Arabia to the U.S.
This tanker company reported a first quarter earnings beat.
Yeah, for the first quarter ended March 31st, Nordic American Tankers reported net voyage revenue of roughly $40 million. Now, that was down from $46.4 million in the fourth quarter of 2024. The average time charter equivalent, or TCE, for the company's time charter and spot fleet for the first quarter was $24,714 per day per ship. The operating costs are $9,000 per unit. First quarter net income was $4.2 million, or 2 cents per share, up from the previous quarter's net income of $1.3 million, or 1 cent per share. Now, net operating income was also up 24% over the fourth quarter at $10.8 million, and the company's adjusted EBITDA bringing in at $14.9 million.
If you like what you see so far, check out incomeinvestors.com. While you're there, you could also sign up for our free special report titled 3 Income Stocks to Own Today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. And now back to the video. And recently it paid its 111th consecutive dividend.
Dividends are an important part of who Nordic American Tanker is. In its financial results, it actually says, and I quote, "Whatever we do, dividends remain an important objective." End of quote. And they are. Its policy is to declare quarterly dividends to shareholders based on its net operating cash flow during the previous quarter. This results in a variable quarterly dividend. In the first quarter, it declared a second quarter dividend of 7 cents per share. It's 111th consecutive quarterly dividend, and this was actually up 16.6% from 6 cents per share in the first quarter. The company's current annual payout is 29 cents per share for a current forward dividend yield of 10.4%.
And NAT stock has big upside.
Yeah, NAT stock was volatile in the opening months of 2025, looking for some guidance. In early April, it tumbled on concerns about a global trade war. Since then, though, solid economic data, investor optimism, and some trade deals have helped juice stocks. Since bottoming in early April, NAT stock has advanced more than 35%. That's at least with this recording. NAT stock is also up 10% over the last 3 months and 21% year to date. It's not all shiny good news, though. NAT stock is down 9% on an annual basis, currently trading at $2.87. The outlook for NAT stock is a little more bullish, with Wall Street analysts providing a 12-month share price target range of $3.50 to $5 per share. Hitting $5 per share would put NAT stock at its highest trading level since 2017. There's still room for growth beyond that. NAT stock hit a record high of $11.13 per share in May of 2009.
John, thank you so much for your insights. Nordic American Tankers is an oil and gas midstream company that owns one of the largest fleets of Suezmax tankers in the world, with long-term contracts with major oil companies. It has been expanding its fleet, and it claims it is in a strong position and one of the most active periods in years. This is due in part to the fact that available shipyards capacity for large oil tankers is low, leaving limited capacity to building additional Suezmax tankers over the next few years. This should result in Nordic American continue to pay income investors one of the best dividend policies in the midstream sector. That's it for today, and make sure to go to incomeinvestors.com now to get our free special report on 3 income stocks to own today. One of those stocks currently has a dividend yield of 12.7%. You can find the link to incomeinvestors.com in the description below. We'll be back with more income picks soon, so stay tuned, and in the meantime, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Goodbye for now.